These are the items that are included in the personal lobby poster. That's a double-sided. We have the base with its leveling feet or glides, 4 of the 1/4 20 by 3-inch hex bolts, the post, and the fin. Then we have 2 panels. Please note one says back. It has some T-nuts installed. The other says front. It's important that you know that difference. Then for hardware, we've got 3 of the 2 3/4 1/4 20 Phillips screws with washers, a standoff assembly, another standoff cap, and the circle cover. We'll now install the panels on the personal panel, poster panel. I'm going to use the 3 1/4 20 by 2 3/4 inch Phillips head bolts. Grab the front panel, notice that it says front, and your larger screwdriver. You'll notice that there are installation holes that are offset, left or right. These are intended to be set off, so I'm going to pick the right one here, pushing those screws all the way through. Then picking this up, aligning it in the holes in the post. Until you see them poking out the other side. I'll need to use my screwdriver to get the last little bit in there. Sometimes it gets caught up on the wood and the metal in there. So when I screw that through, you'll see that it's sticking out a fair distance on the back side. There we go. Then I take the back panel, which has the installed T-nuts in it, and it says back, and I align that with these screws that are poking through. Again, you got to be careful that you do the offsets in the same direction. So I'm going to go in the further one there. If you do the top one first and get it started, that takes the weight off, and I can now go to each of the others. Make sure they align in loosely, and the bottom one. And once you've got them all in, then you can tighten them up. So if you look down the edge here, you'll see that this is a nice tight fit. I now have one decorative standoff assembly to put through the bottom, and there's a standoff assembly, and then the other cap that goes on the other side. And you may want to put Loctite a little bit on the end of this. I'm not going to for this purpose, but put that on, push it through. May have to twist it some. And then as it sticks out on the other side, I can take this cap and simply tighten it on so that I have it in that fashion. Once that is all assembled, we have these circle covers, and that's to cover these mounting holes. They come off the package and align inside the depressions in the holes in this fashion. And we're going to cover them all up on both sides. The depression helps you to know how to center these. Then I do the same thing on the other side. At that point I can take off my... To put a poster in, you simply pull the plex forward, slip it in, lining it left to right, and then put that up, and the magnet at the top will hold it in place. And you do this on both sides, and you have your double poster.